If you feel like you've just been using old, outdated methods to generate leads for your B2B business, you're going to get left behind. If you want your business to thrive going into 2025, you're gonna wanna stick around for this video because these strategies and methods I'm gonna teach you are going to transform the way you do lead generation and make sure that pipeline never dries up. B2B marketing is evolving fast. People are getting left behind and left in the dust. If you don't know the updated new strategies to use, you're gonna get smoked. You're gonna get left in the dust. In this video, I'm going to break down the top 6 B2B lead generation strategies that every single business owner or any lead generator should be doing for themselves or their clients to grow going into 2025. This is how B2B companies are going to crush the competition in 2025. All right, guys, this is for agencies, SaaS businesses, any B2B business, service-based business, or whatever. All right, guys, these are the top 6 lead generation strategies for 2025. All right, guys. Now, a little funny graphic here. This is going to be you. This is going to be your competition if you implement these strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you today. Okay, now, guys, let's get into it. The game is changing very fast. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up, but cold emails all over the place. Seems like nothing is working anymore, right? People are really freaking out, right? Just 1 to 2 years ago, you can send 10,000 emails, cold emails, just by scraping Apollo, and you could hit $10,000 to $20,000 a month with any B2B business starting from zero, right? It was possible. I did it, right? It was possible. Now, those days are over, okay? Those days are over. Now, we can either cry about it, or we can lock in and get to work, all right? We have to adapt. Okay, and that's what this is all about. That's what I'm going to show you how to do today. Okay, now these are the things that me and my clients are doing to scale in 2025. Now, guys, for the first 5 that I'm going to walk you through, these are going to be the things that everyone should be doing no matter what stage you're at. Right? These are going to be the strategies that build your foundation and allow you to hit that $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month mark in the next few months with pure focus. Okay, guys? Now, this is going to be for beginners, right? Even if you're starting at 0, this is really going to help you. But even if you're at 20K, 30K, 50K, 100K, like this is still going to help you, all right? But these 5 are going to be something that everyone can do. Now, guys, especially now with cold email deliverability issues, it's going to be even more important to start diversifying your outreach strategies, okay? You can't just depend on one channel going into 2025. It's not going to work. Okay. And the number one is going to be LinkedIn. Okay. LinkedIn is the ultimate B2B platform, right? But the problem is that most of you guys genuinely do not do it right. And you know what? I'm actually just going to show you real quick how bad it is. Let me go to my LinkedIn. If I go to my messaging here, I go to other, look at these people pitching me. Hey Faizan, let's chat about virtual assistants and efficiency. Hope you're doing well. I run CEO. I don't care. Hi Faizan, I came across your work and was genuinely impressed about what you were doing. You were genuinely impressed about what I was doing? Yeah, really? Okay, cool. I'd love to hear more about, okay, a lot of you'd love to hear more. I don't want to talk to you. And it's a cesspool. It is a cesspool, guys. I'm telling you, it's bad, right? So the thing is, most of you guys are doing it all wrong. And that's why I'm here to show you guys how to do it right. So what you need to have are these things. You need to have these things. You need to do these things. Number 1 is you need to have an optimized profile. Okay, like check mine out. It's exactly who I'm working with, B2B SaaS companies. This is exactly what I help them do, right? And then I have all my stuff, my feature. They can book a call here, this. I have some posts. It's just clean, right? I have a clean profile. So optimize your profile. There's a bunch of ways, just a bunch of accounts you could follow to do the same thing, but make sure you have an optimized profile. Okay. Now, number 2, you need to be posting 3 to 5 times a week with valuable insights that you've learned, right? Not just some chat GPT generated garbage. Okay. That's going to have the opposite effect that you want, right? That's not going to get you any clients at all, right? Post valuable stuff. Post stuff that you learned from this video, right? Literally take nuggets that you've learned from this video and post it, right? You just learned it, right? So and you can take the stuff that you've learned from this video to help yourself and help other clients as well, right? So do that. Okay. And number 3, connect with 100 or 150 people every single week in your ICP, right? So if you're a B2B lead gen agency, you should be going after marketing agencies, right? Software companies, staffing company. Well, staffing companies are actually a pretty bad one. I'm not going to lie, but any B2B company, go on ChatGPT and type in what are the B2B companies that need lead generation. Pick one, start connecting with those people on LinkedIn right? Start posting content about cold email, about LinkedIn, about how the landscape is changing, about how you can help people go through that transition of the landscape changing, and people are going to resonate with your stuff, okay? And then number 4, start real valuable conversations with people to provide value, okay? Don't just say, I can get you 10 appointments on a pay-per-call basis. You want to talk? It doesn't work anymore, guys. It just doesn't work anymore. The landscape has changed, right? You need to be more personalized, right? There's so many agency owners out there now. You need to differentiate yourself. And the way to do that is by being a real person, not a bot, right? I know in this world of AI, everyone wants to do AI outreach and all that stuff, but I'm telling you, if you have real conversations with people, you're just going to get so much better results, okay? And then number 5 is send voice notes, right? You could do this from your phone, right? You can do this from your phone. And again, guys, don't be a weirdo with this stuff, right? Just provide value and ask questions, right? For example, you connect with someone like, hey man, like, how's it going? Just wanted to like put a face to the voice, put a voice to the face in my name. I noticed I've been talking to a lot of people in your position, and they've been talking about how cold email deliverability is like kind of tanking right now. So if you ever want some resources on, how to generate 5-10 leads a month with cold email going into 2025 with good deliverability, just let me know and I'll send you over some resources, something like that, right? It's just gonna allow you to start genuine conversations with people. Okay, do this for 1 month and I guarantee that you'll book sales calls. Okay, I did this for 2 days. And I booked a sales call with a funded startup just a few days ago. And I'm actually in the talking stages with them right now. I'm finalizing a deal structure, and hopefully that'll close for $15,000. That's how much I charge for our main offer if it closes. Okay. Now, a big part of this deal is because of LinkedIn. Okay. And also, if that deal closes and goes through, I'll do a full analysis on it so you guys can see how I did it, how I structured it, all that stuff as well. Okay. Now let's talk about number 2, which is going to be account-based marketing. ABM / the Dream 100. Now, when you guys think of marketing, you think of funnels, you think of big, like just attract a wide audience, just run ads or send cold emails to 100,000 people and like maybe you'll get 100 appointments. That's all well and good. I mean, I made my livelihood doing that, right? I do that for my clients too, right? But account-based marketing should have a place in your arsenal, right? Especially when it comes to your Dream 100. Now, let me talk about that. What is ABM? ABM is pretty much just focusing on one company or one person within a company and trying to get their attention with your marketing, right? So instead of attracting and engaging and converting like top down, you're selecting specific accounts, you're personalizing and engaging the message, like you're having personalized messaging and engaging with those prospects, and you're building relationships with them, right? That's going to be a really powerful way going into 2025 to close clients, right? Now, I associated with this with the Dream 100. The Dream 100 is, you guys probably know what this is. Like a lot of people in this space talk about it. I did not make up the Dream 100, all right? The Dream 100 is your list of 100 dream clients that would basically change your business if you were to work with them, right? It's like working with them would be insane for your business and you grow so much because your name was associated with them. Right, it's like your dream. You're really like that. That's like really who you would want to work with, right? Now, the ABM approach is going to be creating campaigns around a specific department or a persona in a company that you want to reach out to. So, for example, for you guys, if you're running a lead gen agency, for example, like me, you're going to want to reach out to the business development people, right? The marketing people, the sales people, the chief revenue officers. That's going to be your persona. Right? Now, we do this with the Dream 100 because that's who it's best for, right? We should only spend time and energy on personalizing and doing manual outreach to prospects that are going to have a big payout if they became a client. Okay. Now, what we're doing right now is we're actually putting together an ABM strategy right now for one of our enterprise companies who they target Fortune 500 banks. Now, this is what that process looks like. Number 1 is you have to do deep research on the prospect's pain points and desires. You really have to understand them. And then number 2 is you have to position yourself and your product or your solution as the person or company who can help them to fix that pain or to achieve their desires, right? And then number 3 is you have to create an offer to get your foot in the door with them. I mean, what I mean by that is you have to give them value, right? Give them a lead list, right? Give them a free campaign, something like that, right? And then you want to create an outreach campaign to connect with them, right? And an outreach campaign isn't just cold email. It could be LinkedIn connection, LinkedIn outreach, cold email message, send them a personalized Loom, send them a lead magnet specific to that person, specific to like what their problems are, right? This is going to take effort, right? This is hard work, okay? But it works. Okay. Do ABM for your Dream 100. Stick to it for 90 days, and I bet you'll sign a few whales, guys. That's what I'm doing, and it's working for us, right? Now, number 3 is going to be cold email campaigns. Now, guys, you know me. This is my bread and butter right here. So I'm never going to talk down on cold email. Like, this is still the best way to sign clients for B2B businesses by far, right? But the game has changed, right? And let me explain. It used to be Apollo to scrape emails, short email copy asking to hop on a call, and then using Lemlist, QuickMail, Mailshake to send emails, and then sending emails and booking calls, right? It obviously wasn't that simple, but it was a lot simpler than it was now, right? But now it's more like this. Lead list scrape from Apollo, export Apollo for URL scrape, clean emails through Email Guard to check for the hosts, delete all Mimecast and Outlook emails because they're not delivering. They have poor deliverability. They're all going to spam. And then use Clay for personalization and campaign structuring. And then use Million Verifier to validate the emails, catch-alls and Scrubby, upload CSV to Google Sheets, download a CSV, upload to Smart Lead, and then make sure your copy is optimized for healthy inbox placement using Spintax, strong offer, relevant lead lists, right? It's a lot, right? I know I just kind of just ranted there, but it's a lot. Okay. There's more knowledge that goes into cold email. So the thing is, the barrier to entry to starting a lead gen agency is higher too now, right? It's not as easy as it was 2 years ago, right? It's not as easy as it was even a year ago, right? But honestly, I love it. I think it's amazing. I think it's really good for the space, right? Because what it's going to do now is it's going to separate the real ones, right, from other people who just wanted the easy way out. Right. I'm gonna be honest, like this is not the space for like Iman Gadzhi types where you're just starting an SMMA because you think it's gonna help you escape the matrix and you're not gonna have to do any work. Like this is a real business, right? This is a real business that's gonna make you actual money, right? It's not just like this like guru stuff, right? Even though I'm in the info product space too, like I sell coaching, like I sell courses on how to start a lead gen agency, right? But I think that the space is going to be so much better and full of more high quality guys who are serious about lead gen, right? And that's why I'm excited about this space, okay? Because when shit gets harder, it means it's harder for the average person, which means that you can have an edge if you're willing to put that work in and you can eat up all the competition, okay? Now, speaking of it getting harder, that's the perfect segue going into number 4, okay? Now, this is manual prospecting. This is something that no one seems to be talking about anymore, right? It's a lost art. Manual prospecting is a lost art. Okay. It's something that we all avoid because it's hard work, right? Even me at times, right? I don't want to do it, right? It's grimy. It's dark. It's not sexy. It's not pretty at all, right? It's being down in the trenches, but it's one of the most powerful things for any B2B business. Okay. Now, what exactly is it? It's like going out and hunting. It's like sitting down. This is exactly what it is. It's hunting for clients. It's literally like the most primal way of doing lead generation. Like it's almost like you're a hunter. For my guys out there who are athletes, for my guys out there who are high performers, like you will resonate with this, right? It's hunting, right? It's literally going out there, performing at a high level, sitting down and just getting right to work, okay? And it's pretty cool. Like it's pretty cool, but you have to frame it that way in your mind. Now, this is exactly how you do it. It's literally sitting down on your computer, creating a list of 200 to 300 people in your ICP on LinkedIn, and then connecting with them, engaging with their content, striking up conversations with them, and asking them questions that would see if they're a good fit. Not forwardly pitching. You're not going to be pitching these people right out of the gate like super hard, right? You're going to be sending them value. You're going to be sending them personalized looms via email. And the thing is, guys, you're going to be doing all of this manually, not with AI, not with automation, manually, okay? Do this every day for 60 minutes a day and your life will change, guys. Let me show you. I've been prospecting for a while now, and guys, I'm already getting leads. I'm not going to show you exactly the names and stuff, but boom, this literally just came in an hour ago before I'm recording this video. Literally an hour ago. And then this one, I just ended up having a really good conversation with this guy. And he told me, sync up back in the beginning of Q1. So I'm planting seeds, guys. These are going to sow later, right? In a few months later, like I'm going to make a lot of money just because I'm doing this, okay? That's what this is. Okay, now let's go into number 5. Content creation. Content creation it's huge. It's changed everything for my business, right? But it's like a fruit tree that never dies, right? It's evergreen, meaning it lives forever and it will pay dividends. But there's a big but here. It can take a long time to bear that fruit, right? And to get that fruit to grow, okay? It takes a long time to gain traction, but once you do, everything, boom, skyrockets. You should be making content on YouTube and LinkedIn for B2B. Right? It's automatically going to separate you from other people who don't do it. You can make content on case studies you have, your processes, make a how-to video, have a client interview, or just any sauce or any value that you can provide to your ICP, right? Like guys, this video right now is content for my YouTube channel. You're seeing this on YouTube, right? What this is gonna do is this is giving people value so they can implement it and make more money with it, right? And then it's going to get people to book calls with me so I can help them either scale their B2B business for my agency, or I can show them how to build and scale a lead gen agency to $10,000 a month or past that, right? In my mastermind program, right? So this content is helping me. It's helping my business grow, okay? And it can do something similar for you too. Now, what you need to do is you need to start with one video every single week and then work your way up to 2, okay? Because you don't really want to just burn out, okay? A lot of this stuff can seem like it's a lot, but you want to start gradually and work your way up, okay? Like I was saying, like before I go on to the next point, a lot of this stuff might seem like a lot. Like it might even seem like I'm overwhelming you with all of this stuff. It's like, oh, there's so much to do. And yeah, like good, right? It's supposed to be that way, right? The thing is, 90% of you guys watching this video, you're probably not going to do any of these things, right? And then 8 to 9% of you are maybe going to try for like a day or like a week max, and then you're going to quit because it's not working, right? But then there's going to be the 1%ers, right? There's going to be those 1%ers, there's animals, just those guys. That's like him, like those guys, right? The high performers, the 1%ers, right? These are the people that understand that this is the key to success, right? There's no shortcuts to this. It doesn't get any easier. You just have to get way better. You just have to get way better. Work more, work better, work smarter, okay? You understand that in order to get to the next level, a special amount of discipline and focus will be needed, okay? Now, if you're ready to put in the work, congratulations, it's going to pay off in the long run. But if not, then I'll be honest with you, you probably are not going to last long in this game at all, right? Now, that being said, guys, on to the next one. And this is the last one I want to talk about. This is going to be something different. This is going to be for people who are already at that $20,000 to $30,000 a month mark, and they're really just trying to push everything to the next level with B2B, right? Because you can only get so far with these methods with B2B before you really start taking things up a notch, okay? Now, I wouldn't recommend beginners to start with this because they're going to cost a lot of money. But once you have a solid foundation of making around 15 to 25K a month consistently, you can definitely start with this, all right? You can definitely start with this, and that's paid ads, okay? Paid ads. And if you could see this picture here, this GIF here, this GIF, whatever you guys call it, it's literally just pouring gas on a fire because that's what ads are. Ads are going to explode your results. They're going to make your fire huge, right? But the thing is you need to have the fire first, right? And the 5 things that I mentioned above are going to be the things that get that fire going nice and strong from scratch, okay? Now, there are so many different types of ad funnels that you can run, but I found in my experience that running a book a call VSL funnel is going to be the best. Now, this is how the funnel looks. It's going to be an ad that leads to a VSL, and that VSL basically has a button that really leads to an application, and that's basically to qualify leads. And then it's going to be going to a calendar to book a call, and then there's going to be a pre-call nurture, which is going to be like retargeting ads and emails to make sure that the prospect shows up to the call and is warmed up for the call, and then you hop on the call to close. Okay. Now, these are really powerful, and it's honestly really one of the only ways to actually like genuinely make it easy to scale past $30,000 a month predictably, right? You're not really going to be able to reach 200K to a million a month with just cold email and LinkedIn outreach. You're going to need to run ads, right? But then again, like I can't repeat this enough. You have to validate your offer with organic methods first that are free, right? Or are much cheaper. You have to do the LinkedIn, the cold calling, the cold emailing, right? Unless you have tens of thousands of dollars just laying around to test on ads, do the cold email, right? Do the LinkedIn, and then do the ads to scale. That's exactly what I'm doing with my agency going into 2025, as well as helping my clients too, right? So guys, that being said, if you want help with all of this, if you want to work with me one-on-one to help you launch and scale your agency to $10,000 a month and set yourself up to scale past $20,000 a month in the next 6 months, then go ahead, click the link below in the description and schedule a call with me. But other than that, guys, I will see you in the next video.